Pulled pork sandwiches for lunch. Mmm. And they are very tasty. With homemade barbecue sauce. All right. In we go, guys. I'm so excited. Fire, electro, and cryo. Okay.
Wait for my signal. Are you going to hold a festival?
I don't even have anybody cryo that's, like, decent. I should level up, Aloy. Actually. Okay, so I need more of both of those. Maybe I should try Chi-Chi some more. Oops. I got, like, I rolled her again, so I can... Come on.
It's all part of the learning process.
I'm actually pretty close to being able to ascend her. Ooh. I just need to upgrade some of my cryos in general, I think. Oh, she's a healer, too. So that would actually be helpful. Sure, why not?
What's happening?
I don't think I have any... You know what? Screw it. We'll just do this. I do want to try using more people more, but I need to level them.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Rahman.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Rahman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want, but there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization,
The energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Keep up.
What are these thingies? Oh, look up at the Hall is immortal and listen to King Deshret's holy guidance.
Keep up. Keep up.
Hall is immortal and listen to King Deshret's holy guidance. I have no fucking clue. Oh, I mean, it worked.
Huh?
No, penguin. She always wants our food.
Keep up.
Fire hazard! Stand with me! Coefficient down!
Enshroud.
An apple and a Sunsetia. Does this go down too? On this side? Yes.
I hear everything.
I'll settle this. Time for a light show. Now I'm mad. Come on out.
Boom!
Can't see.
All right. Alright, sorry about that. I just had to ask quite a few things. I mean, I could totally fit through that. That's a huge ass crack. No, give me the treasure. There we go. I think it would have been easier to just crawl through that crack, but what do I know?
Fuse is lit! A festive reprise!
Our bond is strong.
I'll uproot you.
Oh! He's all like eagle-y. Gonna come back down? This puzzle?
Stand with me.
Boom, boom, boom!
Out of my way.
Let's nip
These
that
weird mushroom cat things are kind of cute.
Keep up.
Our bond is strong.
Enshroud.
Make my escape.
And yes, we are in the ruins.
Make my
Wait, nothing else. Nothing happened. Oh wait. That's the elevator. Mysterious message. After 6 days infiltrating the temple, I finally understand the priest's parlor tricks. The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Nonsense like forbidden ground ahead, mortals shall not pass, or whatever are just made up by the priests to hoodwink us. I leave this method here in hopes that the people of King Deshret who shall travel here in the future shall freely enjoy the privilege of witnessing his sacred presence. Okay, so it's... Ascend to the ground, get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. So do I have to, like... Nope. Aha! Wait. You got lost so many times on this stupid pyramid. Ta-da!
Dissipate.
One with the forest.
Our bond is strong.
I'll uproot you.
Here come the fireworks.
Can't touch me.
Can't see.
Okay.
Enshroud.
Sorry, just talking a little bit about some plans for the week. Okay.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
Okay. Whoops. Okay.
Keep up.
What does this do?
Ha! Keep up.
Oh.
Ha! Keep up.
Okay, now turn this one off. Ta-da! where do we go? But we just went up. Well, wait. We just went down further than we went before. Wait, the pink tree!
That's a sight to see. King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
It's time.
What I call divine providence of King Deshret.
Oh, the fuck is this thing? Huh? The pink tree!
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
These are King Deshret runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated.
Well, there's a
The
button.
scent
Let's
of
press the
life.
button.
Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge.
Oh my god, it's
So
Assassin's
too
Creed.
Can knowledge be its demise? A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Ruka Devata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, My duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances.
Is my mind blown? Oh, hell yes!
Tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
It's like, one, not only is there actually no greater or lesser lord, it's all the same person.
The priest's memories.
Two,
No.
King Deshret
No,
was Elazar and
Greater Lord
fucking
Rukadevata.
everything. Oh my god.
So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret were never
I
enemies
figured
at
they
all.
wouldn't. It would turn out that they weren't enemies.
This doesn't make any sense.
And I wonder
Dendro
if
Archon's
the academia
followers.
is actually trying to get
They're
that
clearly-
forbidden knowledge.
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
So many bombs dropped right there. The deity's followers have resented each other all this time, completely unaware that their gods stuck by each other through life and
You
death.
might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving
You were more
followers
surprised
of
at the
King
Elazar
Deshret
revelation
all
than
gathered
Nahida
in
being
Aru
Rukadevata.
village.
Yeah?
Our god did not make mistakes. We refuse to believe any of the rumors. King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization, it was all Greater Lord Rukadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans, fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last
But yeah, no, the
words,
Elazar
mine
revelation
eyes,
was
ears,
like,
heart,
oh my gosh. This story is really
how
good.
could I ever begin to accept this?
Holy shit.
The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Rahman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Aramites and I, what are we even fighting for?
I'm gonna take some time to collect his thoughts.
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
Makes Nahida's story
What's
all the
your
more
next move
tragic.
gonna
She's
be?
given everything for her people, yet is hated by the
Oh,
very
I know
people
what
that
you're
once
going to
worshipped her.
ask. I feel
Yeah,
deeply ashamed
well, and I think what
of
makes it
everything I've
even
done.
worse is, I know it hasn't come
You
up
get
yet,
everything you're asking for,
but
but please,
I
give me
bet
some
the
time.
academia is trying to get that
After
forbidden
everything
knowledge
that's
again.
happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
Or at the
It's
very
not gonna
least
be
is on
easy.
track to discovering it, even
Well,
if it's
I
not
guess that's for me
necessarily
to deal with.
intentional.
Dia,
And
this
so
is
the
where
whole
our camp's
the
located.
whole idea is that
Make
she
a note of it.
gave everything for her people. Not only is hated by
When would
them,
be a good time for us to go?
but
Tomorrow,
it's
I'll
gonna
convince everyone that
potentially
we're all
have
on
them
the same
completely
side.
undo all of her work again.
and I'll return every last one of your mad, sorry.
Even if
your
they aren't
village
truly the same
keepers.
person, he didn't, Ruka,
We'll
they've
share
shared
our
a
other
common love for her
resources with
people.
you, too.
Yeah.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
That must have been rough, but he seems to have figured things out now.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
This is turned for the better.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow. Sino, we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
I think I'm mildly disappointed that the traveler didn't bring up that this is the tree or at least that it looks like the tree she saw. Even if it isn't supposed to be the same one, because if it isn't supposed to be the same one, then if anything, fuck, I can't remember the name of it. It gives me like thoughts of like the tree from Wheel of Time. I can't think of the name of it. Where the Aiel gave Kyrian a sapling, and then they chopped it down, and then everybody got pissed. Hey, it's you! The Traveler's always been keeping his cards close to his chest. Yeah? That is true! She hasn't told very many people about what she actually saw there, so... I think Nahita's the only one, really. I like how it makes footprints. Oh, and Tuchio, I had to stop playing, Nier because the game legit crashed at me twice in the exact same spot, so I think that it's an actual, like, I think there's an actual bug and I have to look it up. Can I even get out of here? Or do I have to just teleport? Yeah, on PlayStation 5, I've got the PlayStation 4 disc, and it crashed both times when I tried to do the quest, for, where I got a stage for the quest of the Yorha deserters, and when we went to do that quest on top of Angles. So both times when I would have completed a fight for that quest up there, the first time was when like the boss person came. The second time it gave me the first tier of that where they run away, but both times during that specific quest, because I've gone up to that thing's head before, it crashed. The PlayStation version is supposed to be the most stable. So yeah, I have to look it up. Or maybe even just hope that... Maybe even just hope that it works next time. But either way, I was getting really frustrated. Because the first time, I hadn't saved pretty much since I started playing. So I had completed so many side quests. And it was all gone. All gone. So I tried once more. This time just bum rushing everything. And then it crashed again. So... Nope, that's not the bird I want.
Ha! Keep up.
So, like look into it and see.
Dissipate.
One with the forest.
Fuck, miss.
Keep up.
That's the one good thing with
I hear
Shinari, though. Is if you
everything.
miss, it's not necessarily the end of the world.
Time for a light show.
Oh god, we pulled the other things.
I'll settle this.
Enshroud. Let's nip that in the bud.
So yeah, I don't know if it's because I'm playing it on the PlayStation 5 or what, but it was giving me massive problems and I was getting annoyed. So it's like, I want to play.
Can't see. I think we can forgo the loss
So
of
we're
the
doing
Found
this
Report.
for the rest of the day, then tomorrow I'll probably do, well, depending on what I find out about that. Because, I mean, I guess I could just not do that quest, but I don't want to have to potentially start skipping side quests just because they're gonna fucking break.
Keep up.
But yeah, so then I'll probably do Greenhouse VR tomorrow afternoon. And then unless Mux really wants to play VR tonight, and then and the battery doesn't charge, but I mean, it'll have all morning to charge too, so.
The fuse is lit.
I don't know why this big dude has mushroom music. This music only makes me think of Fantasia. So I think of every time that music comes on. You probably won't, you're not sure yet. Are you gonna wait to see what happens tomorrow? Is that what you're thinking? Either way, plan is potentially Green Hell tomorrow afternoon, and then either this
Raman, we're
or
here.
Near tomorrow, or maybe
Everything's
even
been
Rimworld.
arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers
It's-
back to Aru village shortly.
Near is my
I
first
guess
pick.
all I can say now is
It's just
Thanks for
I have
agreeing
to
to
look
help.
into why that quest is
Don't mention it.
breaking
I think
on
we
me.
can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share
How
a
you doing,
common
Chichio?
cause now.
I saw
From
your
here on
luck.
out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
Now I just need
I'll bring you
Primos.
to them. Follow me.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
You're glad you got
All over
Nikita?
the desert trying to find you.
I imagine.
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless!
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost.
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders.
I
You
did
know
one
what I'm
poll.
talking about, right?
I didn't
There's
get
no way we
anything
could have
good,
done all this
so-
by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry!
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Be my guest.
The sages are trying to create a new god, aren't they?
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
It's like, I know they're doing that, but...
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Well, little shitheads. She is.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words,
Yes, let's trust the
everyone's
Fatui.
expression changed. He asked them, do you wish to create a god?
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's Madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Alhaitham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
It'll be the Bella
You must
again,
have
not
noticed by now.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for
canned knowledge that
omniscience
makes
and
humans
omnipotence
insane.
that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world?
I was gonna
If you
say, yeah,
already
like,
have
these
a new
people
god,
are kind of,
why try
like-
to create another one?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god.
but why?
When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time, she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata
She's packed with wisdom
had
doesn't
indeed
mean she has
passed away.
knowledge, yeah?
Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's Gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So they took away essentially the core of her power,
This is
and
the
then were
path the
surprised when
sages
she
have
had no
chosen.
power. I thought these people were supposed to be smart.
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery. Rama,
Bang on
need a few men
hesitation.
to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Sure, as you wish.
To chill, do you have a preference for Sunday or Saturday? Saturday or Sunday? For me to check out some of the Humble games? Specifically, at least at, like, 1? Sunday works better for you? Okay. So, bonus stream Sunday afternoon, guys. Because I'm gonna check out the Humble games from the Humble Choice this month. There's at least one that looks pretty cool. For me, anyways. I know that Mux is interested in another one. And then, depending on various things, maybe I'll check out the others too. That could be something fun to do, even like just in general once a month, is check out all of the Humble games so that people can decide whether to go with it or not. Where am I going? I'm going back to the village chief. But first, I see a treasure.
Keep up.
Stand with me! Out of my way!
I hear everything.
Ninjutsu! And away I go! Make my fuse is lit! Go Bishop 2!
Counterattack.
Are you here to play with me?
Wait, there's more!
Let me amuse myself a little. Over here!
Time for a light show!
One with the farce. Let's nip that in the butt.
Our bond is strong.
Enshroud. I hear everything.
I'll settle this. Dissipate.
Come on out!
What's really cool is that with Kuki, Yoimiya, and Seiyu, you can get 3 elemental reactions going on at
Can't
once.
see.
So you can get Swirl with
Here comes the fireworks. Stand with
lightning, with fire, which gets you Swirl plus Overloaded, plus the AoE from Goldfish of Doom. I'm sure there's other combos that work similar, but it feels so badass.
think we can forgo the lost and found report.
I know it's far away. Loot. Did I miss loot? Or are you just saying, yeah, I got loot? No, I don't see no sparkles. Treasure! Yes,
Keep up.
we got the treasure. It's really wise to climb a cactus.
Keep up.
Like, really? Should we be climbing cactuses? I think... I mean, I wanted the flowers, so... Also, you have to say Dendra Hypo is annoying. Oh, this is one of these thingies.
Enshroud! I'll uproot you! I'll bury you!
Dissipate.
Burn!
Can't see? Keep up!
A festive reprise.
Go, go, go!
And away I go. Fire hazard.
Now that I've seen the power of being OP though, I want to like level everybody more again. Boom!
I think we can forgo the lost and found report.
Okay, I'm
Keep
going
up.
this way. Okay, there's a thingy. The hypostasis.
Keep up!
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I can imagine. Should we try it? Oh, wait. Is it underground? I'm guessing it's underground. Because it's not here. Hey, one of these thingies. No, you want to know what's annoying too? I now have two characters I'm using that need Naku Wade. In here? Or over there? Two characters that I'm using need Naku Wade. I want to shoot myself. Over by the teleport. Okay, I'm going. We'll try it. It's gonna be a disaster, but we'll do it. Then I'll probably just fast travel back to the quest. So pretty much right where I had been. Like on this side? Oh, I see it. I see tunnel.
Keep up.
Well, to chill, you can find out, because we're probably going to fail here, but hey. Actually, I think I put everybody, this whole team up to level 60 now. Yeah. No. Kuki is still 50. And that's because I need fucking Naku weed. Everything else I can farm, no problem. Even the frickin' bosses. Those stupid little purple flowers? Nope.
The fuse is lit.
Ow.
Stand with me. Time for a light show. Fire hazard. Here come the fireworks. Our bond is strong.
Who do you think you are?
The fuse is lit.
Oh, I mean...
Stand with me. Ninjutsu. Time for a light show.
Enshroud!
Fire hazard. Lightning terrified.
That was easier than you made it seem like it was gonna be, Tooch. I did it! Yes, give me treasure. Cool. What are you? Increases charge attack damage by 35% if the character uses a catalyst or bow. So this would probably be a good force up for, Tainari. At least for something that might not be too difficult to get. As in, it wouldn't be bad. Uses an inert shell to defend itself and now displays abnormalities. You must seize moments where its elemental core is exposed to attack effectively. When it is in a danger, it will release a restorative piths that have the properties of Trilakshana creatures. Use Dendro to revive them and induce a normal state in them to continuously cleanse the Dendro hypostasis. Then you use Electro to trigger their activated state and speed up the cleansing process. Okay. Okay, cool. Easy enough. With the Dendro MC, the cooldown takes forever to get the cleanse off. That's kind of why I like Tainari, though, is that his cooldown is so low, and then his right trigger, though, you get 3 instant charged casts, so... Probably actually makes him a pretty good character to farm that with. Shit, I should have gone for break before we did this. We'll do it after this.
The village keepers you've found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The 2 new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too. Really great work, everyone.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
It's hard to not feel weighed down by all that we just learned. Despite everything Lesser Lord Kusanali has done for her people, the Academia has abandoned her in the sanctuary. Even though she's protected, have never realized there's such a small and childlike god in the world.
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Oh, Paimon's so coming with you!
Do you have any plans, Traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
So you were still withholding some information?
Okay, here we go. Yes, I'm sorry, I had my reasons. Tia's expression is relaxed, as if her mood hasn't been affected by the heavy conversation at all. Snacks. Sino has a firm and solemn expression on his face. It looks like he's made up his mind. Tainari is cool. Too many characters to build, not enough time. Yeah, I mean, even I'm kind of feeling that.
Lived through all of this firsthand,
and I
still feels
don't even
surreal
have all
to
the
hear you
people that
talk
you
about
guys
it
do.
again.
Oh my god. Stretching.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there'll be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
You're at the point where you're constantly out of fodder artifacts.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
RNG artifact farming. Yeah, I haven't even really started farming with artifacts or anything yet. Alright guys, hold tight though. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna stretch and stuff. And then I will be back and we'll check out the next step.